Today we are talking all about designer handbags. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, and on this channel we talk about everything from parenting, tips, tricks, to product reviews. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Today we're going to talk all about something that actually doesn't have anything to do with children. In fact, it has the opposite to do with children. It is my handbag collection. I have gotten messages and comments, tons of them over the years. All of these bags were purchased before I had children, and my husband and I worked corporate jobs. So I want to make sure that is known because over the years I've collected these, and some of them are very expensive. And that was a decision I made with my money before I had children or any other responsibilities. So that's just my caveat. I don't know, isn't it funny how we have that mom guilt where it's like, if I bought something super, super expensive, I just feel like that's not everyone, that's just me. But anyway, can you tell that I'm uncomfortable? But let's go ahead, jump into all of these crazy handbags. And I'm gonna do just a quick overview. If there's one that you wanna see more in depth about, you can drop a comment in the comment box down below, and I could do a dedicated video to one of them. But let's go ahead and jump right in. So a few weeks ago, I did a poll over on my Instagram asking you guys what you thought my first designer handbag purchase was, and almost everyone said Coach. While that was the wrong answer, it was a Kate Spade bag, which I'll show you in a minute. Coach was one of my favorite designer bags when I was growing up. So let me walk you through some of my favorites. This one in particular used to be my favorite bag, and now that I look at it, it looks so much like the Lily Jade Elizabeth bag with the pockets in front, but it is obviously Coach canvas or whatever this material is, leather on the bottom, has a little zipper in the back, and then rolled handles. And I just remember thinking how much I loved it because it was neutral and it was beautiful. And then quite the opposite is this bag, which is like a leather slouchy, squishy bag that you can wear crossbody or by the rolled. I think I have a thing for rolled handles. The rolled handles. I love the little buckle detail on it, and I love the logo that's cut out. The inside of this bag is just a basic like tan interior, but I loved this bag so much. Lastly, my husband bought me this bag when I got promoted in my corporate job, and I used it really like a briefcase. And guys, this bag is absolutely gorgeous. It's leather, it has big chunky tassels here, and it has like these gussets that stick out, but I love using it as just a laptop bag, and I would hold it by the handles. It dresses up any outfit, honestly. It's just gorgeous. The inside is big, roomy, spacey, not spacious, I should say. Not a ton of pockets, just 2 pockets and then 2 zippered pockets. And the top of it zippers closed. And it's one of those where it has like openings on the 2 sides. Let me show you. When it's zipped, it looks like this, but it still has like the openings. Anyway, it's just a classy, beautiful bag. When I was much younger, I was into crossbody bags. Because they were more affordable. And this one was absolutely one of my favorites. It has a pink stripe at the bottom. It has like the chunky hardware that I loved, this really long zipper pull, and then the little Coach tag. And the interior of this one is hot pink. I loved it so much, so much. Just a basic crossbody with 2 slip pockets on the outside. But yeah, I loved it. I also had this random funky Coach bag. This is the last one I'll share because it's just kind of crazy. And some of you may have had it. They had this collection a long time ago that was like a scribble. And it's like little roses that are scribbled in black and white with pops of pink. And the little tag was super fun because it's kind of like a jelly tag. It's not squishy, but it's like clear. And then it had this gunmetal strap. Talk about just totally random. But the strap could connect over here on this side, and you could wear it as like a little shoulder bag. And the interior of this bag is also hot pink because, I mean, would you expect anything less of me? Okay, let's transition from Coach over to my first designer handbag ever, and it was this little nylon bag from Kate Spade. This was all the rage when I was younger. It's just a little shoulder bag, fits perfectly under your arm, and there is literally nothing special about it at all. So it was probably my first introduction to, here's the interior, it's just a black hole. It's probably my first introduction to the concept that something basic like a nylon bag with a tag meant something. Do you know what I mean? Because let's be real, the nylon itself is nothing super groundbreaking. As you'll see, I have a Prada crossbody that I'll share in a second. Honestly, I feel like the Lily Jade nylon is better than the Prada nylon and even the Kate Spade nylon. So it's just interesting, this like concept of brand recognition and things like that, and how like certain brand names carry such a higher reputation, I guess you could say. But anyway, let's go ahead now and transition to this one bag I have that is one of the most highest viewed videos on my channel, and it is from Lululemon. Okay, this bag from Lululemon is called the Festival Bag, and it looks like this, and I bought this on clearance because I had to have this bag. I watched so many YouTube videos on it, I was obsessed with it, and I loved it because it had a super light pink interior, which I think is beautiful, but the function of this bag is really cool. It's called a festival bag because it doesn't have, like the majority of the bag, access to the bag, you have to get behind these two double zippers. So it's great to wear crossbody if you're at a concert or a theme park. But it has this one open pocket here with a magnetic snap, and then you open this, and then you have access to the whole bag. So inside, it looks like this, and it has a mesh pocket. On the outside, it has another pocket like for your phone here in the back, chunky silver hardware, and a little small pocket at the very top here too. They still make this bag, and every time I look at this bag, I feel like I need another one. Let's talk about some more nylon options. This bag was so popular. I think it might still be popular. This is the one, it's from the brand called Longchamp, I think is what it's called. I got it at Nordstrom years ago. But it folds up and then it opens up to, I think they have different sizes, but this large shell of a nylon bag. Let me unfold it. It's literally just a large nylon bag, but I love the navy. I love the little leather detail, and I love the rolled handles. And this was, yeah, how much more basic can you get? I don't know. Next is a bag that is from a company that recently just totally shut down, which makes me so sad because I shared this as a dedicated video because I used to use this as a diaper bag when I just had one kiddo. And this is the Jet Setter backpack by Bendel. And it's cool because it has these like tote handles. It also has a long crossbody strap that you can anchor as a backpack here, or you could wear as a crossbody. But my favorite thing about this bag, hands down, is the interior. And I'm gonna see if I can capture the true color for you because it is absolutely stunning. So the inside, let's see, gorgeous, like deep, deep purple. And I love the little bow detail there. It's so cute. Anyway, I love the style of this backpack. I'm sure you can still find them on eBay, but this one, love it so much. Okay, the bags are getting more expensive now. This is my last nylon bag, and then we're gonna talk about Louis Vuitton. This is a Prada crossbody, and it is a super cute, just little basic crossbody nylon bag. It has a zipper here in front, just a regular little zipper, and then a main compartment that has a zipper. Also very small. And literally all it has in here is like the little Prada tag and just a black hole. But I loved this bag so much. It's literally like the size of a little bit bigger than my hand. I've had, my roommate used to borrow it all the time to go to concerts and things. It's just the perfect size, and that's all I have to say about it. Okay, one last bag before we get to the Louis Vuitton stuff. This is a leather bag by Marc Jacobs. It has a crossbody strap, and it has, I feel like every bag that I'm talking about has rolled handles. I never realized I loved them so much, but it has a rolled handle, has gold hardware that's kind of chunky and fun. That's the emblem there. And it is a hobo style bag. The interior is that really loud Marc Jacobs interior that has his name, and then it has like a leather lined zipper pocket. Basic, simple, made out of leather. Okay, so let's talk about the Louis Vuitton bags I have. I only have two, and nothing crazy, nothing totally crazy. But when I was younger and I started my job when I was in college, I took cash out of my first paycheck and I went and bought this little Louis Vuitton pouch because I was obsessed with it. And back then, I think it was like 2003 or something, these were like all the rage. So I was like, I need that little pouch in my life. So I have this little itty bitty Louis Vuitton pouch. You can use it, I think it's actually referred to as like a makeup bag or something, but it's so basic. It just has a little thin strap, and it has the hardware with his initial on it and the little stamp right there, but that's all there is to this bag. The next bag is my big bag that, man, I loved this bag. Talk about the mama of rolled handles. So this is what it looks like. Let me scoot back a little bit. It looks like this. I loved this little dangle that has a little key ring and like the Louis Vuitton like lobster clasp. I don't know what about it, but I loved it. And then this one has like the mama of rolled handles. It's braided and it's rolled and has these two big rings, one on each side. And then in the interior, there is a ton of space on the inside. But it's just like a normal handbag, nothing totally crazy. There's a long zippered pocket, and then there's 6 pockets on the inside, and then a little tiny gold ring right here, which is, I guess, to hold my keys. I don't know, but here she is. This is probably the most expensive bag out of all the ones that I'm showing today. Definitely it is. And it also has feet. But yeah, I feel like as I've gotten older, you realize that it's the name that you're paying for rather than the quality, because when you look at the quality of materials and things, you could find amazing leather handbags for a lot less than that. So I don't know. I just thought it was fun to kind of walk down memory lane with you guys and share with you all of the craziness. If you have a favorite designer, let me know, but that is it. That is all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you did, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see all of you guys again in my next one.